the Raw Report. I am the Raw, and with me today, as always, is Bomb. But today we have a special guest, an intellectual, a very good friend of mine's. I call him CPB. Also Prince Charles, also known as the Swedish Jamaican, also known as the Jamaican Swede. He's known worldwide. He really doesn't need a lot of introduction. Everybody out there in the underground, the freedom fighters, the liberators, the thinkers, the deep thinkers, the thought provokers, the agitators. You know who I'm talking about. You know this man.
Respect.
You know this man. We call him Prince Charles, but he's much more humble than I am. But welcome to the show, Prince Charles, a.k.a. Charles P. Bailey. How you doing, my brother?
Good, brother.
Thank you
man.
for
How are
coming.
you, man?
I'm good.
Thanks for having me, man.
I'm good. Well, I'm not good, and we're going to get into that. Biden. We're going to get into that. Biden.
Man.
Why I'm not so good. We're going to get into that. Biden. Okay, I'm a little excited. I had a little bit of too much wine. It was delicious wine. I'm not going to show the brand because it's not my typical black girl magic. I like to show the black girl magic of this is a white man's brand. And white man, you've had a hell of a run, so no reason to promote you. But it's delicious. It's one of the better reds I've ever had. You know, I will say that.
It's a good
White
red.
man, you've done it again. Extremely long.
What countries are from?
Domestic. California.
Domestic, okay.
Yeah, it's where the best stuff comes
It's
from.
like another country out there, though.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God it's like another country. Because if I had to put up with this oppressive, systemic, racist system that we call the United States of America, everywhere I went, I wouldn't go anywhere. I'd stay home. I'd never leave the house. Oh my God. So anyway,
Yes, sir.
Prince Charles, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me, man.
How you
Seriously.
doing?
I'm okay. You know, I woke up today. And that's
Amen.
always like the best start to any day.
Amen. Amen. So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, Charles? Like where you grew up at, you know, your history, your music. You want to talk about your family life, you know, your dad, anything like that? Or?
I was born in Philadelphia,
Okay.
the Society Hill area.
Oh yeah, get closer to the mic, Charles.
And I basically...
Society Hill. That's the fancy part of Philadelphia for those who don't know. But at the same time, you can be in a very nice area, but still understand what's going on with the world and have a clear view.
It was also the black community, like wealthy black
It
community.
was the wealthy black community.
And they burned all the houses down in the
Of
1800s, of course.
Of course they did. White man at it again.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Not
But,
all white men, but
No.
99 points.
And some of them can jump, too.
Well, that's very true. I saw a couple white kids this weekend doing some dunks that I was like, holy shit, was that a black kid? You know what I'm saying? But I was like, holy, that's a fucking white kid. But then I was in a restaurant the other day, because, you know, we're both light-skinned gentlemen. We're both light-skinned. I'm a little bit darker than Charles, but I sit in the sun a little bit more than he does. But
Need more sun, yeah.
I saw this lady, she was looking at me the whole time I was at this restaurant, and I was offended because I was like, why is this white lady minding my goddamn business again? Why? Where's the white motherfucker always up in the nigga business? Goddamn, can a nigga even sit here and have lunch? Goddamn, just trying to drink my man hat. And then when she got close to me, she left. I realized she was black. She was fucking black. Minding my fucking business. A fucking old black lady minding my motherfucking business. Nah, but she was black, man. I said, holy shit, this whole time I thought she was white.
Oh, man.
And I was mad. I was like, why the fuck she keep looking at me? But now I understood why she was looking at me, because she wanted to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? That old lady, she wanted to get one more roll in the hay just to, you know, before it's all over. You know what I mean? One last shot at the big guy. You know what I mean? Maybe it was a fantasy of hers.
One more reggae for the road.
Yeah, she was an old head, so maybe she was like a Heavy D groupie or something from back in the day. And she said, you know, Hev's gone, but I'll never get Hev because he's moved on.
He's
moved out of
heavenly.
place. He's heavenly right now. The Hevsters living heavenly. Thank you, Prince Charles.
No problem.
And but maybe that's what she was thinking, because she was just looking at me the whole time, and I was so fucking angry. I was like, motherfucker, racist. I can't even have my fucking Manhattan without experiencing racism in America and my tuna carpaccio. This is a suppressive system. I hate it. Another man.
I hear you,
please.
man.
A little less vermouth. Nah, but anyway, but
So yeah, well, my mother was from Sweden, my dad was from Jamaica. They met in the '60s, in Philadelphia, and
Righteous.
I have older half brothers, but all from my dad's side.
Right, righteous.
And they were excellent parents. They raised me really well. They taught me not to look down at other people.
Mm-hmm.
They told me to always be appreciative of what I have, and treat everybody with respect. And I'm very thankful for that. They instilled that inside of me. And little allergy coming on.
No, that's okay. Values.
Pump
Values
fake.
are important. So, so
But,
can you tell us a little bit about your mom, your pop?
Yeah, so my mom, my dad was born in 1918, so.
Holy shit, he was older than my grandma.
That's right. Yeah.
Older than my mom.
And same year Nelson Mandela was born.
Right.
1918, year World War One ended. He never told me about the Spanish flu, though. So that was interesting. Oh.
He probably still
But
felt
it was
the
a
effects.
thing, but he never talked about it, so
He
I don't
probably
know.
still felt the effects of it years later.
I mean, he was born right in the thick of it, the beginning of it, so.
Oh, shit, that was the beginning of it. It was, 1917 to 1920, right?
Mm-hmm. But it just wasn't, he just never talked about it, which I thought. He talked about the Great Depression a lot. He's like, one day we didn't have everything, but we were well off to do, and the next day we had nothing. And he was like 11 years old.
Excuse me.
And he used to drive the cars, when he was, young guy, 10, 11, 12 years old, driving his dad. The parents used to buy the cars as a toy,
Right.
and the kids drive them around and stuff. So,
1918.
yeah.
That's got to be like a very interesting perspective of having a dad that old.
Yeah, it was just my dad, so that's all I knew.
You didn't even
But,
think about him being old, but him having that kind of like wisdom, because I always say people that spend time around their grandparents are smarter, because parents kind of don't really know at first. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like feeling their way through, but grandparents already fucked up the first batch of kids. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know exactly what to do with my grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? But kind of like my grandfather had kids in the 50s, and then he had kids in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And with the kids in the 80s, he treated them a little differently than he treated the previous batch. You know what I'm saying? And, and it's messed up, but he had to learn where his mistakes were, and he kind of figured it out. And, like, like my grandfather didn't treat...
life. Yeah.
Right, my grandfather didn't treat my uncles the way he treated me.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was
Absolutely.
way more lenient with me, to how he treated them. He spoiled me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again,
Right.
grandparents...
But you were only child, too. Right?
I was the only child, and I was his daughter's son.
So, of course,
That's big.
dads and their daughters are
Yeah.
like moms and their sons. So.
Yeah, it's big. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, my dad had one son in the 40s, early 40s, one in the mid 50s, one in 1960, and I came around 77. So.
Wow, what a life!
Yeah, crazy life.
What was your dad's name?
His name was Vivian Pinnock Bailey II.
Vivian Pinnock. So we need more names like that. We need more names like Mustafa and Vivian Pinnock Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey.
Third.
Yeah. The second.
The
yeah.
second.
And my brother's name
second.
is Vivian
Oh, he's
Pinnock
the junior-
Bailey
he's
the
the
third.
third.
He's the third. Yeah.
All right, and then we got Prince Charles.
We call him Pete.
Okay, I
This
love
is
it.
actually my middle name, but officially, but his nickname is Pete.
Okay,
My dad loved that name. So.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, but he was great dad, and I, he definitely put a lot of care into me. I mean, he worked a lot, and he was an attorney at the time. But he had graduated law school in '41. He was only 23, and they wouldn't let him practice, of course.
Of course.
So I mean, he didn't end up serving in the war, but he worked in the Department of Justice,
Right.
and worked a lot. He knew a lot of the famous people of the time, and the boxers, and like Joe Louis was a friend of his, and
Right.
Duke Ellington, Count Basie on the music side, and
Wow, can you imagine being alive in that time?
oh
Must
man,
be nuts.
crazy.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he just did a whole bunch of different things along the way, and my mom saw a newspaper clipping in the 70s saying that they denied black men from passing the bar.
Oh shit.
So they let him take it again, of course, and he passed, and then he was able to practice.
Wow.
So he didn't start practicing law till probably right before I was born. Probably a couple of years before I was born.
But got his law degree.
Yeah, he had it in the 41. Yeah. And he was young. I mean, he graduated.
See what they did to us, America, Uncle Sam, you bastard. You see what you did to us, and you wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother into a crack baby. That's Tupac. Mm-hmm. Another genius.
Oh yeah.
America, this is what you've done to us. But yet we've still able to move ahead and jump across all these hurdles and obstacles, leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds.
There you go.
Your father was a testament to that.
Much
in an
respect.
era where it wasn't even easy, as it is now. And there's still oppression. There's still oppression.
Oppression. It's because we allow, once something becomes visible, we allow the controlling force to take ownership of it.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of letting it be what it really is. And then it becomes something that's in their vision and not in our vision.
Right. But I also think that's a societal thing, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because we revere people who are successful over anybody else. It's like, we put them over teachers. We put them over philosophers. We put them over peacemakers. We put them over, everybody. It's like when the president of the United States is running for president, he's got to get celebrity fucking endorsement.
He does.
To appease us. Because that's how dumb we are. We need we need to see somebody that we fucking with this person that we don't fuck with just so we can fuck with.
Yeah.
And we don't know shit about the person. But we just voted. Hey, what celebrity endorsement does the president have? Does he have Black Eyed Peas? Is the Black Eyed Peas, are they supporting the president?
Could be. I don't know.
But that's important.
It's very important.
Is Kenny Chesney behind Trump? Can we get Kenny Chesney
possibly
for the Trump vote? We got to think about these things. Celebrity endorsement
can make or
does
break
everything. Make or breaks even the president.
Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. This is the fucking world we live in. So anyway, speaking of the president, dumbass Biden got on the fucking air today. Biden, I voted for you, Biden. And I wouldn't go back and not vote for you, but I voted for you. And the thing is, with the every time Biden talks, he makes the stock market go down. It's like every time he opens his mouth, the stock market could be like up 900 points. When Biden gets,
he's like, oh, it's too high.
It's it's negative 900.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trump used to get on air, and the shit would be negative 1,000. And by the time Trump got finished talking,
4,000, right? Yeah.
I mean, Trump, he really knew how to massage the media, massage the markets.
Oh my God.
And look, and people say, oh, that's not right, or blah blah blah. And Trump wasn't a good president. Man, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You think this shit really fucking matters? It's like, who's fucking president? Because it fucking does it. When you got fucking, what's the guy named? Klaus
Schwab.
Charles Klaus.
No, Klaus Schwab.
Wait, is it Klaus Schwab?
It's
It is
Klaus
Klaus
Schwab,
Schwab. I'm saying Charles Schwab, but
You said Charles Klaus.
I said Charles Klaus, but it's Klaus Schwab.
It's Klaus Schwab.
Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab. I'm the evil villain from the movies. You've seen a lot of me, but now I'm in real life. It's like
Klaus Cotton Schwab.
Yeah, when you got motherfuckers like that running around.
Oh man,
that's scary.
That's what the
shit.
president of Pfizer said that they're looking forward to the 50% reduction of the human population by 2023.
That's scary too. There's some scary.
He was
shit.
hanging out with Klaus, of course.
I bet he was. Them some scary motherfuckers, man. Them some scary motherfuckers. That's why I was like, man, I just pray every day that the Bloods and Crips join forces because I don't know what I'm gonna. Who is our defense, Black of America? Black America, we need an army. Bloods and Crips unite now. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Peace treaty. You know what I'm saying? We had a 90s peace treaty. Let's get that going again. I want to bring the Bloods and Crips together under one roof, under one red and blue hat.
Yeah, red, white, and blue. I mean,
Yeah. Right, the white.
red, black, and blue.
Red, black, and blue, man. Let's go, man. Yeah, man, it's a wild world we live in, man. There's some scary shit going on. But yeah, the Pfizer shit, the vaccine shit, the investigations into the wet market shit. It's like, was it wet markets or was it? Was it a chemical lab leak or wasn't it? Like, what the fuck was it?
Well, they came out and they did come out and said that there were existence of these labs over there.
Of course. And Fauci was...
Yeah, he was there.
He was funding them.
And he was there. He visited them.
What if Fauci brought that shit back? What if Fauci was the first COVID case in America? Like, I mean, the irony of that. The irony, right. Like, he goes over there and fucking, goes into a wet market and Fauci had a medium rare rat burger or something. I don't know how I don't know what happened first, but, maybe Fauci had a medium rare rat burger and then he scoffed it down. Then he came home and the next day he had diarrhea and COVID. You know what I'm saying? From not cooked enough, undercooked rat meat.
It was just it was the undercooked part, right?
Undercooked rat
Not
burger.
the fact that he just ate it.
Ate a rat burger.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Oh, it wasn't a rat burger. It was a bat.
A bat burger.
It was a bat burger, not a rat burger. I'm getting the animals confused.
Way better.
Yeah.
Way more delectable.
Yeah, I probably so. I mean, I couldn't eat a bat. I did some things that I could eat. Like, I could eat goat. You eat goat?
I've had goat
Of course
before.
you eat goat. You're Jamaican. Bomb, you eat goat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goat.
Okay.
I used to go to a Jamaican food truck at Temple.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He's blacker than you think, too, huh?
There you go. Right.
He's a tough Jew, but you see, he looks like John Leguizamo. So he's a tough Jew, so he's tough. He can kill. He'll kill for hire. So. But then he eats black.
Goat.
His taste buds are good. But he eats.
You like Ethiopian
taste buds are
food?
Caribbean.
You like Ethiopian food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked him who his celebrity crush was. He says, well, I mean, give him some credit. I asked him who his older celebrity. I said, like a MILF.
Right.
And he says, Dice, how old is Mary J. Blige? Excuse the hell out of me, Mom.
Okay.
So
There
that's
you
right.
go.
Let's go.
There you go.
Mary's
Real
fucking
love.
hot. Yeah. Real love.
She's still looking.
Mom's looking for some real love.
There you go.
Because, when Kim Kardashian and what's the other
There you
guy?
go.
Skeet?
What, Pete Davidson?
Skeet Davidson? There's a huge age gap. So
There's an age gap,
if
definitely.
Skeet can do it, so can Bomb. You know
Of
what I'm
course.
saying?
That's a
Skeet can do it,
greater
so can
age gap. Well, my dad was 26 years older than my mom.
That's nothing. That's typical. That's nothing. That's nothing. I do that all the time.
My brother told me my uncle married a girl that was 40 years younger than him when he was 80.
Man, your fella got it going on, man.
My great uncle.
That's right. Amen. What was his name?
Robert Wellesley Bailey.
Shout out Uncle Rob. Shout out
Uncle
my
Wellesley.
great Uncle Rob.
Uncle Wellesley.
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 See,
Yeah,
see these names?
He was one of the
Bailey,
first black
Wellesley,
neurosurgeons. Yeah.
Vivian, what was his hospital name?
Pinnock.
Pinnock. I mean, these are names. You know what I'm saying? These aren't your African American slave names from the slave master. No, these are
right.
Jamaican names. That's right. Get it right.
He had to fight a lot, my dad, when his name was Vivian.
And you know what's so crazy? My pop, the crazy one. His name was Faye.
Faye, okay.
Faye.
Yeah.
He had a name that people consider to be a
He'd
feminine.
be slugging it out.
Listen, he asked 5 people got the car. Pop Faye was so crazy that it could be like Sunday afternoon, like football.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbors could be out arguing with each other. He'll go outside and be like, y'all go back in your house before I beat both of y'all up.
Right.
And they
He's like, I don't
go
even
back
care.
in the
Right.
house.
Of course.
Pop Faye. And I'm like, why is his name? He's got a lady's name. They're like, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm like, oh,
Right.
she's going to kick my ass.
Maybe.
Well, no, he never did. But
No, of
one
course
time-
not. You're his grandson.
Well, no, this is my grandmother's cousin.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Right. And my grandfather's cousin got married.
Okay.
Right. So it was Pop and it was Nanny. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But they were the cousins of my grandparents who met at the wedding party for my grandparents.
Oh, wow.
And then they was like, they getting married. Fuck it, we gonna get married too.
Hey, why not?
And stay together too.
That's
forever.
pretty awesome.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and it was sad because Faye, he wound up getting dementia.
Ah.
So he didn't know that Nanny had died. Like they kept having to tell him,
Right.
and
He kept reliving it over and
Yeah,
over again.
so
Oh, man.
It's like that was fucked up. But he drank a gallon of gin
didn't-
every day. He smoked 2 packs of Tarrington 100s. He kicked everybody's ass from 66 and Broad Street all the way down to Broad. You know what I'm saying? Like one day a car crossed him off, and the bus cut him off. He races in front, cuts the bus off, gets on the bus, knocks the bus driver out, goes to jail.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but he didn't care. He was just that kind of guy.
He cared that much.
He cared that much about being respected and respecting others because he was a gentle giant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I will say he never kicked my ass, but when I was acting up in school and getting bad behavior and marks, I always got good.
Did he have like the
Well, no, he was like, they said, well, Dad, they can say the Carl guy get a blood test because they want to know why he gets good grades but he can't behave. And he's like, they're going to blood test. He's like, nope, tell him this. I'm going to bust him upside his head and they can test that blood. The next day I was like this in school. Oh, hello, teacher. Oh, I'm ready to learn. Oh, yes, did you speak to my Papa Faye? Oh, yes, he told me to make sure you send him a good report this afternoon about my behavior in class. Make sure you do that now.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up. Or we're going to fuck you up.
There you
go. But Papa Faye, he was a crazy motherfucker, man. We loved him.
That's awesome.
It was like he was the kind of guy where my cousin had to go to college and he was like the oldest cousin.
Right.
So no one ever been to college before where you had to my mom and him, but he didn't have to deal with that. That was like 60s. This is like the 80s. So meanwhile, Papa Faye goes in his pocket. He said, Dad, you got to pay for college so now I go to college. I said, well, how much college costs? And he went in his pocket and pulled out a wad of money and said to him, how much I pay? He said, well, Dad, you can't pay like that. He said, oh, you got to let me know.
Okay.
But he had the money on him.
He was ready.
He had, that's some wild shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He had the money. College wasn't that expensive either back then.
Right.
Ooh, excuse me.
Thank you, Biden.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could blame Biden for a lot of shit.
Wow.
Because, see, here's the problem with Biden. You've been there too long, Biden. Sticking your nose where it don't goes. That's right, the 92 crime bill. What did you do in 82? He's been there 47 years.
He wrote like a 50-page thing about the New World Order and how it was great. This is back in 91.
Because he's been there from day one. He's been working the Illuminati since the day one. Since day one, Biden, he's been planted. I can't even say what I was about to say because that was just too ridiculous. But Biden, I got my eyes on you, boy. Here's the thing. Who's going to run in the next election? It's not going to be him. He can't run 4 more years. He can't even sit up on a bike. Did you see that?
Yeah, he fell down. No, when they said he fell off a bike, I thought he was riding and then crashed.
No,
but he stopped.
He stopped.
And then fell over.
Well, he forgot to put his foot down. So he's still got his foot on the bike pedal.
Well, he can fly usually.
He thought he was going to fly off the bike. Biden, that was funny though. It's never funny seeing an old person fall because he can really fuck himself up like that. He could have broke his hip or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been cool. But yeah, Biden, what the fuck? Biden, who the Democrats got? They're gonna bring out Cory Booker again? He's not even married. Cory Booker, no wife. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, he don't even got fucking, what was her name? The hot Puerto Rican he had? Bob's girlfriend? Bob's new girlfriend? What was her name?
Mary J?
No, it's Puerto Rican. That's Bob's black girlfriend. I'm talking about Bob's Puerto Rican girlfriend. That Cory Booker used to date. I can't think
Rosie
of her name.
Lopez?
No, it's close.
Jennifer Lopez?
No.
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson.
That was my
Rosario Dawson, the Puerto Rican princess. You know what I'm saying? I love Rosario. Corey, I don't know why you broke up with her. Rosario, I would have never broke up with you, baby. I would be with you right now. I would have you at my podcast. I would have you in the other room just waiting so I could just, after the podcast was over, I would just take you anywhere you wanted to go. And then after that, we would go anywhere else you wanted to go. Rosario Dawson, Cory Booker, how you fuck that up? You know what I'm saying? That's how I know it. That's why I would never vote for Cory Booker. I'm sorry, I know he's black. If he got far, I vote for him. He got far, but he'll never get as far as Barack got. Because for one, he just ain't got the swag. You know what I'm saying? He don't even smoke. Corey, do you even smoke Newports? Barack smokes Newports. Let's get it. Come on, Corey. You got to blacken it up.
They're banning those cigarettes soon, aren't
Menthol.
they? Menthol, yeah.
I don't know what Barack's going to do.
I don't know.
Niggas around the world.
A lot of people
That's going to
are
make
gonna
niggas
do it.
riot. That's how we going to get liberated. When they cut the menthol cigarettes out, niggas ain't going to be taking
They got to
that
go
shit.
to Nike.
Oh, right.
This
Start
is
smoking
the
them.
upside down Nike sign on
Oh,
Newport.
oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Damn. Is it the same motherfucker? Is this something in that swoosh?
Probably.
That's
Swoosh.
fucking,
There
is
you
it
go.
the image of the swoosh? That's making niggas go nuts! Is that what it is? Is it fucking imagery? The CIA
always
they
imagery.
planted. They planted Nike and Newport. Nike and Newport is the same fucking symbol.
It is.
Holy fuck, this just in. We've got a fucking startling discovery that we just came up with. And we've just figured out what's
The
going
musical or what?
on. No, it's much more serious than that. This is governmental. This is warfare, man. Fucking psychological warfare.
Yeah,
At
man.
the fucking Nike swoosh and the Newport.
Turn it upside down. They won't know.
They're the same fucking symbol. And they got us, man. They fucking got us, man. It's part of a fucking CIA fucking imagery thing. The fuck with niggas, man. They've been doing this shit for fucking 40 years. Phil Knight and the CEO of Nike and Bomb just told me this horrible woman that runs the Newport Corporation, Suzanne Cameron, a.k.a. Susie
Ivy.
She's got a fucking street alias, a.k.a. a fucking Russian KBG, fucking CIA, fucking cigarette smuggler, fucking putting fucking shit in it to fuck with a nigga's head. You know
Black
what I'm
Lung Ivy.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Black Lung Ivy. Right. What's going on out there? How did we... I mean, thank God Charles is here today. Because think about how long this could have went on without our knowledge.
Exactly.
Without our fucking nuts. But now we're on to you. Nike, Newport, or should I say Uncle Sam. At it again. Charles, would you like to elaborate more on this?
Yeah, I heard
shocking.
it. There's a song by
discovery.
Steel Pulse. He said Uncle Sam and Uncle Tom are the same man.
And Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben, yeah.
Uncle Ben, the rice guy. Something's going on here with it's a lot of uncles.
Or aunts.
Uncles.
Didn't they
And
change?
aunt.
Did they change the name of Aunt Jemima?
I think they did. They changed her dress.
Or they kept the name?
I hope they kept the name. I'm not sure, but I know what they did do for a fact. They kept a black woman, but they took off her scarf
Mm-hmm.
and her mammy dress, and they gave her a pearl necklace and a beautiful flowered like collar,
Arrangement.
like poofy
blouse.
kind of blouse. Yes,
Okay.
poofy kind of blouse thing. They said, please take off her slave garments. It's only been, we've only been
Right.
selling it this way for 150
100
years.
years, right, exactly.
And let's just change it. I mean, George Floyd had such an impact.
Reparation syrup.
George Floyd had such an impact on the pancake industry. I feel like we need to do something. Is that how the conversation went up at wherever the fuck, this is? Oh my God! Like with George Floyd. I mean, can we continue to put Uncle Ben on a box of rice? I mean, really, all I could think of was two niggas just lost jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, this is
Yeah.
kind of like the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It's the opposite of what you wanted to do. Two African Americans just lost their fucking jobs, man. Just lost their fucking jobs. Uncle Ben, Aunt Jemima.
What are they calling that one?
I don't know. I think they're just calling it Ben. It's like Ben. Black Ben. Like Black Ben's rice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's white.
I guess that's fucked up. But it's white. Black Ben's white rice. How come it can't be black rice? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck's going on? It's just one conspiracy theory after another, man. Just, where do we stop, Biden? Where do we stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it all rolls into it. Where do we stop, Biden? Like, I mean, were you a part of that? Because he's been in the White House so long. I mean, did he decide to put Uncle Ben in that slave suit? Did Biden sign off on that first Aunt Jemima outfit with the slave rag?
The Syrup Act.
The syrup bag? Oh, and then you got Mrs. Butterworth, though. But I can't tell if Mrs. Butterworth is black or white, because when she talks, she sounds white.
You can't tell, but you really know.
But she
deep
is
down
black, right? Mrs. Butterworth. But she's got a white name, though. Is that her slave name? What plantation did Mrs. Buttersworth work on? Because she sounds white when she talks. Like, oh, it's Mrs. Buttersworth. Oh, would you like syrup on your pancake? Oh, your little waffle. Hey, it's Mrs. Buttersworth. It's not like, hey, it's Mrs. Buttersworth. Come on down, y'all children, get in here now. Get some syrup on these waffles. Does that mean
That makes
it's
total
oh, it's Mrs. Butterworth. Oh
But
my
it's like
goodness.
that, like Bobby Jindal, the portrait of Bobby Jindal.
I don't know.
Bobby Jindal, he was the governor in Louisiana.
See, that's why you can't have people on
Indian guy.
on the show as smart as Charles. Because he starts referencing stuff. I start feeling like producer D. And it's like, I'm like,
Well-
what you say? Oh, Charles. Oh.
Well, it's basically they just
Convertible.
if you Google his portrait, basically what you're gonna see is
And producer D's not dumb. that was a bad comment. Producer D, shout
let's
out.
see here.
He's living a high life in New York tonight.
Shout out to D.
Producer D. We call him Producer D. On the
Producer
show.
D.
That's his fans. His fans know
Producer
him as
D.
D. Okay, so who's this guy?
This is Bobby Jindal.
Okay, what's wrong with him?
Okay, well, this is what he really looks like.
Oh my God! So he's black.
Yeah, well, he's Indian, but
Oh, he's
yeah,
Indian, but he wants to look
yeah.
white. He's passing.
Well,
for
that's
white.
how they made the portrait, at least.
Oh my God, Bobby Jindal. Oh man, God bless him. Listen, Bobby, you don't gotta be white. You can be Indian, man. My nephew is half black, half Indian, by the way. He's gorgeous, gorgeous kid. You should see him. Wonderful head of hair. Oh,
There you go.
oh yeah, wonderful, wonderful kid. But anyway, Charles, what were you saying?
No, I'm just saying that this is the imagery that they put forth, and change the
Fucking
image.
shit up, man. They trying to change everybody's fucking image. You know what I'm saying?
If you did an album about it called Narrative, yeah. There you go.
Only a few people heard that album, but I'm glad you listened, Charles. You know what I'm saying? It's critically acclaimed. One of the best albums you ever heard in your goddamn life.
Dope album.
I made rap better than every fucking body. Don't make me prove it. Don't make me start coming out smacking rappers again, kicking ass, putting my foot way up a rapper's butt crack. You don't want that. See that rhyme? Put my foot up a rapper's butt crack. You don't want that. See, and I'm flowing, and I'm not even knowing. You know, I just did it again.
Right.
I just did it again. I'm
Master.
flowing, and I'm not even. You see how it comes to me? You see how easy it comes to me? So you other
Yes,
guys
indeed.
gotta beware. You gotta be careful when you're fucking with an OG. Wait, St. Charles, I'm sorry.
No, absolutely.
I just go on tangents. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's good tangents.
Yeah. But there's a lot of shit going on. Yeah, so Biden came out today. He said he wants to do some kind of federal gas tax where you get 18 cents
A tax
back
holiday.
per tax holiday until September when he really crashes the market. So he's like, you know what, I'm just going to hold off right now. I'll give you guys
Right.
the 18 cents per dollar.
And then we'll bring it
gas.
up to $7.50. Yeah.
I mean, like, what the fuck is that going to do? 18 cents per gallon? I mean, like, I guess that's a little something. You may save, like, $10 on a $70 tank. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Something like that. Almost, yeah.
what's the numbers, Charles? Right,
I mean, what gas is $5, 18 cents is less than 5%. So
Right.
it's like
So there you have it.
3.5%.
So there you have it. So on a $70 tank, you save about
70
$4.
times.
Well, because if you're getting 5%, I mean, if it's less than 5%, on a
Pretty much
$70 tank,
3.5%. So
you get
3.5.
3.5%.
You're saving like 268, some shit.
Thanks, Biden. You did it again. You saved the American people a whole $2, Biden. That's right. I got Prince Charles in here. He's gonna run the numbers. Yeah, Biden. He's gonna run. He's a numbers guy. He's gonna run the numbers, Biden. And that's right. You know, here was the thing. You know, Kamala Harris. Where the fuck are you? I mean, like now I'm starting to get worried. You know, at first I was joking around, but now I'm starting to get worried. And she's half Jamaican too.
I believe so.
Yeah. So you got Charles's family, Biden. That's why I had him on the show, because her family is starting to come around looking for her. You know what I'm saying? Prince Charles is related to Kamala Harris. They're both Jamaican. They're both light-skinned, half Jamaican, and the other half is exotic. It's the Swedish, and I forget what her other half is. What is she? Half Jamaican, half Indian?
Indian.
Wow. I'm starting to get worried about her, and that's why Prince Charles came here. Her family is starting to fly in from Jamaica looking for her, President Biden, and they want answers. So, Biden, you're going to have to talk to the family. Look at the family, Biden. They're here. They're flying in.
We're not that closely related.
Looking for their missing family member that's been kidnapped by the Biden administration for black votes. I tell you what, Biden. Fool me once. Fool me twice.
There you go.
There you go. All right? All right? You looking dumb like that guy. Remember that guy? Huh? You looking like that guy. It's time to get another black president in there, man. Oh, I mean, because, like, all right. Bomb, are you happy with the state of America right now? Are you happy with the Biden administration? No. Or you wish you had kept Trump? Oh, you wish you're happy with losing Trump, but you're not happy with Biden.
Correct.
Now, why are you not happy with Biden?
I just don't feel like he's actually making any kind of progress. I feel like it's just kind of back to the same.
Hold up, Bob, I got stuff right there. You heard what Mom just said? Bomb just told you, Biden. And Bomb is a young man. This is America's youth.
Oh yeah.
This is America's youth. He said he doesn't feel like you're making any progress. Damn! That's the youth, Biden. That's the youth. Bomb's right here. He's right here, Biden. Come on the show. Come on the show. Talk to Bomb face to face. And try to win Bomb back over. Bob, did you vote for the Biden-Harris card last election?
The card.
I did.
Okay. You voted for the card? Okay.
I mean, I didn't.
But now you regret it.
I didn't.
Now
want
you
him
regret it.
to-
He
I didn't
regrets
want
it,
him to
Biden.
get the nomination at all.
You wanted Bernie.
I would have much preferred Bernie.
Yeah.
Or.
You hear that? He likes Bernie better than you, Biden. The kids like Bernie. So they fuck with Bernie. They don't like Biden. How did he even win? How did he pull that out of him? That's how you know the shit's rigged.
His whole campaign was,
Rigged.
I'm against the other guy.
It's like wrestling. It's like Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, but they came up with creative stuff.
How about that? This is the same old shit. This
But,
is the same
but
old
not,
shit.
not very creative.
And it's not very good. And it's not very good. Biden, I want your resignation, actually, Biden. On my desk
Yesterday?
by next Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, Biden. If I do get your resignation earlier, I may reconsider allowing you to stay president. I may reconsider. If I get it early. If you write me a letter, and it's sincere, Prince Charles will review it
Of course.
as my private counsel. And if we both can concur that this letter is sincere and heartfelt,
We'll give him another
then
year.
maybe, what are you saying, Prince Charles?
Maybe another year, if it's sincere.
Maybe another year. Maybe we'll let you ride this one out and not totally fuck up your legacy. But I hear that there's a big sting operation that's going on. Something massive.
Yeah.
Massive. That involves a laptop.
Oh, that,
By a little Biden. By a little Biden. A little Biden has a laptop. A little Biden has a laptop. Yes. And something's on that laptop. And he doesn't want anyone to see what's on that laptop. Little Biden's laptop. Maybe that could be like a children's book. I'm starting working. Little Biden's laptop.
That wouldn't work.
Oh, I've got Russian secrets on my laptop. It could be like, oh, and I like a lollipop. I got Ukraine secrets on my laptop. I like a sweet lollipop. It'd be a kid's story. All about a very, very, very bad little Biden who's got a secret laptop with bad stuff on it. And then his daddy's got to come bail him out. Oh, with the little laptop. Oh, with the little laptop. They call it laptop, lamb chops, and lollipops. It's all about little Biden's favorite things. Laptops and lollipops and lamb chops. The story of little Biden. Oh, I love it. We're coming up with, you see that the synergy is in the air. These ideas we're coming up with. I mean, like, fuck, man. Like, Hollywood, hello? Lollipops, laptops, and lamb chops. Like, just writes itself, man. It's just writing itself.
In my band, Barry Davis Experience would love to sing that song, man.
Oh, my God. We got to get him in there. The Barry Davis Experience. I like it. I like the name.
It's a great name. It's a great
For some
name.
reason, it sounds familiar. Do we know anybody by that name? Okay, I'm
Like Yoda.
do we know name by anyone like that? You got to talk backwards like Yoda. You know what I'm saying? God bless Yoda. I mean, I think more people should think like Yoda.
Know what name we do.
Yeah, know a name we do. Oh, man, that's pretty hilarious. Well, yeah, you know,
It's like subject first and then verb
he switches
after.
it around. Know a name we do. Oh, yeah. But, you know, there's so much shit going on in the world. And look, I hope you guys are still borking the market, too, before we even get out, because I got to leave you with that. You know, I hope you guys are still borking. We call it shortening. We call it borking.
SKF, okay.
You know, no, yeah, yep, there you go. She's dropping jewels. Charles, would you like to elaborate?
Well, basically, SKF goes up when everything else goes down.
Is it that easy? Is it just that easy? It can't be. It's a financial instrument that works that simple? I mean, please, Prince Charles, that can't be real.
I don't know.
Oh, man. You got SKF, you got SQQQ, you got TZA, you got UVXY. And when the market goes down,
LMNOP.
you'll know why. LMNOP and TRUXYZ. That's right, motherfucker. That's right. It's as simple as ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Your stock portfolios out of here. And Trump told you that. He said, if Biden gets in the office, say goodbye to your 401ks. He told you.
He told you.
Trump said it. He said if Biden gets in the office, that's it. The party stops. All the money you made. He said his exact words were, say goodbye to your 401ks.
I have a good idea for a t-shirt. I got a good idea for a t-shirt. I'll tell you later.
Say goodbye to your 401k?
No.
Oh, say hello. Say hello to your 401k.
Something like that. But.
And then say goodbye. Say goodbye to your 401ks. That's a famous quote. That's a soundbite. There's no way the Democrats are getting back in office. See, the last time the market crashed, it was the Republicans' fault. It was George Bush. Everybody's like, oh, Bush did it. Oh, it's Bush. Bush did it. White people were so fucking mad at George Bush and at white men. Other white men were mad at white men. You know what I'm saying? That they was like, man, can't trust these motherfucking white men, man. It's like, I was on the bus when that motherfucker came up to me around 2008. Man, he's like, can't trust these crackers, right? That's a white guy. I was like, huh? What are we doing? He was like, these crackers, right? He's like, they doing me like they do you. I said, damn. They doing me like they do, damn. Nah, he ain't really say that. But my neighbor, I did see my neighbor who said something. He said the food equivalent to that. One day, my neighbor comes in, and we're both at the restaurant down the street from the house. And
you talking about egg whites?
No, that's funny too. But I'm eating a salad, and he's eating ribs and macaroni and cheese and cornbread and shit. And when his food came, I think my food might have came last, right? Okay. And we weren't even at the restaurant together. We both just sitting at the bar.
All right.
He comes up to me. He says, "You eating my food, and I'm eating yours." Oh, shit. You eating my food. Oh, man. I guess he was saying that.
Black people don't eat salad.
Black people don't eat salads. It's clearly that black people enjoy all kinds of salads.
Black people invented salad.
We invented salad. Thank you, Charles. We invented salad. But anyway, did we invent barbecue ribs? Did we? I think that's one of ours.
Probably invented that.
It's got to be one. Did we invent cornbread too? Ah! What about greens with smoked turkey? Ah! Was that us again? What about black eyed pea? Did we do that too? What about yams? Is that us again? What about sweet potato pie? Damn, did we do that too? Oh hell. Oh, shit. What about biscuits? Did we create biscuits, too? That's ours, too? Damn. Well, goddamn. Well, I guess we done did a lot. Prince Charles, thank you for coming this
thanks
week.
for having me, Dutch.
Hopefully you'll come back next week.
Yeah,
Bomb,
man.
thank you for coming every week. And,
yeah, man. Much respect.
This is the Raw Report. Bomb, you know what to do.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. Oh.